Brian Dunn tribute shirt. Welcome back to Milk Talk with Charlie D. We have a closing segment, unless I edit this backwards. Because I'm just gonna do whatever.
You have really big feet, man.
Yeah.
Like, they look like they don't match your legs.
Oh, whoa. Before we hold this. Papa Dog may not go to the gym, but Papa Dog, ho.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very comfy.
Yeah. I only do leg day. And I wear baggy gear, so no one can see all of my leg muscles. I wear baggy Trent Acid tribute pants. My gear is a tribute to Road Dogg.
Fuck yeah.
I love Road Dogg.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Road Dogg, Jerry Lawler, Disco Inferno, The Big Show, and Kwee-Wee from WCW.
Are those
I'll throw it to you.
Okay, I'll have a look.
Don't be a puss. Come on, you deathmatch piece of shit. How many wrestlers have I kissed?
That's spicy. That's real spicy, man.
I don't care. Look. Alright, well, look, you're a special guest, I'll allow it. Hungry Jack's order. Hungry J's.
Alright, Hungry Jack's. I usually go for a Whopper with cheese, no pickles, and onion rings, but I'm a bit fucking disappointed with Hungry Jack's onion rings. They changed their onion rings and they're a bit fucking shit.
Australia can't make onion rings, they don't know how.
Yeah, but I have to get a fucking Slurpee with the bursties in it. Like, I don't care which one, but I have to get the bursties because it's so fun. It's so fun to eat. What's your go-to order?
McDonald's? Okay.
Don't you get the fish or something?
So, if I have to go to McDonald's, I'm getting... I get 10 nugs and a Filet-O-Fish. Filet-O-Fish, they have to make it on the spot because none of that's ever going to be prepared. And JL Gold told me, easiest thing to digest.
That's why you eat it.
Every time. Yeah, no, I get sick if I eat McDonald's now because I don't eat fast food.
I mean, it's pretty shit for you. Like,
Yeah, but like the fish, I'm not going to get sick. I ordered a quarter pounder the other day and got sick because my body wasn't used to the oil.
I thought you were scared of fish.
Not the Filet-O-Fish.
Is it?
is he sponsored by Filet-O-Fish?
JL Gold drove me home from a show one time and we were talking about wrestling and then he just spent 20 minutes explaining why the Filet-O-Fish was the best menu. So I'm pretty sure he gets a royalty every time someone orders one. Because he's so passionate about explaining how good the Filet-O-Fish is. And
What does he like about it? What's his favorite bit?
The protein, how easy it is for your body to digest it,
Yeah.
and that they always make it. It's consistent. You can have a bad Big Mac, a great Big Mac. You always get the exact same thing with the Filet-O-Fish. Absolute mediocrity. What's your go-to coffee order?
A long black.
Ice or not?
No ice. But if it's hot, I like an iced like an iced latte.
You go.
On
syrup?
cheat day, I'll have a cappuccino.
You go syrup?
No syrup.
Marshmallows?
Nah. No, I just have iced coffee and milk.
Cheese?
Yeah, on top.
I put a cube of cheese
Parmesan.
in a coffee once.
You put what?
A cube of cheese in a coffee.
Why?
I want to impress the waitress. She was real cute.
You don't like dairy.
Yeah,
He was
but
proving that he was a real man by eating dairy and confronting his fears.
one time I got a coffee and I got a boiled egg and I got some balsamic vinegar and I put it all together. No, it wasn't a boiled egg, it was scrambled. And I tried to impress the waitress.
The scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs, balsamic vinegar, in a coffee.
If you want.
11.
That's hot.
What the fuck? Fucking hell.
When I was 4 years old, I was paddling up in a paddle boat up and down my parents' friend's pool, and I went, I have a boat, you know.
You know.
I was a lot more Canadian as a kid.
It's so cute.
Yeah. My parents hosted a dinner party when I was 3, and I had my big 3-wheel trike thing. I had a box of cereal, and I rode it through the living room completely naked while they had a dinner party.
That's hot.
I had issues when I was a child of taking my clothes off. I just used to take my clothes off in public.
Just
and stuff.
practicing for wrestling.
They always knew I was going to be a wrestler. But
It's
no,
like-
it was an issue. It was an issue.
It's like, I'm gonna be a wrestler. Oh, you got what it takes, kid.
You've just got to keep the bottoms on. That's the difference between a sex worker and a wrestler. Yeah, man.
Got it.
She gets cereal, and Erika had just made a bowl of cereal, and he just flew and landed on her knee and took a shit in the cereal and flew away and laughed.
That's it. I didn't even get to eat it. He's a little man trapped in a bird. Like, he's so fucking cute, but also he's a fucking psycho. My bird, like, flew in, landed, shat on Sting's head, and then flew back to his cage.
I wasn't listening.
Ha-
Then I got into wrestling, and everything went fine, and now my life's great.
Dad, it was.
This is really good.
I've got blisters on the same toes from my wrestling boots. Do you want to lick them?
Shinji hates feet, so out of respect, I will blur this scene. Welcome back to Milky Talk.
I have a friend in England who's called Milky.
I was drinking that. Can I try this? Is it any good?
I don't like mineral water, so.
Neither do I.
Is that why you squirted? Yeah, I'm trying. Alright, let's do it.
It's lactose-free milk.
It's, it's like. It tastes like a really shitty spider. Do you remember those drinks? Yeah, it tastes like a really depressed spider.
I brought you some presents.
Aw.
So,
Aw.
I was watching some of your matches.
Uncomfortable.
I was watching some of your matches. Sting, nothing for you. You have TNA money.
He used to be a police dog, actually.
Come here, buddy. Come here, Mr.
He was a surfer.
Come here.
He was on Baywatch.
You want to cuddle?
Oh no, because he was with RoboCop.
You're naked. I just realized you're naked on camera. You don't have your collar on.
This is
Good
for so. I know Sid couldn't make it to the interview, but I actually got this for Sid Parker
Ah.
because that's. Oh, Sting, you're desperate for the money.
I love the fucking drawing. Look at his head.
That's for Sid, not for you.
Oh.
For you, I have a different one.
Oh.
Do not worry,
Thank you.
because I know you're smaller. Don't hit the gym as much.
You fucking Gavin dog.
No, there doesn't.
Oh yeah, I got the black I got the black version. I love it. That's really cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
You very much.
That's all right. If you want to pay for it, feel free. They're $30 each.
What's your go-to petrol station coffee? Mine's 7-Eleven. I like 7-Eleven coffee. Mr. Wiggles.
So a short black coffee, and then I get ice in it, because like, ho,
Is it kind of like the...
anything in the ocean. I haven't gone in an open body of water since I was 15. I saw the movie Jaws and went, oh my god, Star Wars was right. Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, there's always a bigger fish. Now, shut up for a second. Phantom Menace, Star Wars, my favorite episode. Episode 1 has Darth Maul, Qui-Gon Jinn, a couple of lightsabers. Jar Jar Binks. Shut up, bird. So, they're in a submarine. They have an underwater city. They have spaceships. You know that big fish behind them? They don't have rear view mirrors.
Okay.
They invented lightsabers and spaceships, but they couldn't put a fucking mirror on the side?
Maybe they had a reverse camera.
That's the only problem with that movie.
Maybe they had an alien that... I've had that happen to me before. I once wrestled at a show, at a lucha show in Melbourne. I wrestled and it was a good match. And as I'm walking backstage, a dude like taps me on the shoulder and he's like, "Hey, that was a great match." I was like, "Thank you." He's like, "Can I buy you a drink?" I was like, "Oh, I don't drink." And he's like, "Oh," and I was like, he's like, "But do you do this?" And he just pulled out a nugget, and I was like, "Fuck
Like a
yeah."
chicken nugget?
No, like a nugget.
Imagine a fan giving you a chicken nugget.
I once started a food fight at a show by throwing a chicken nugget. And then the wrestling company realized that they shouldn't have food with wrestling because dickheads like me will start a food fight with all of the children in the room.
What's the most painful thing you've ever taken in wrestling?
Nothing, because I'm a little bitch. Look at your head! No.
That's a bad one.
It's getting ready for it, isn't it? Is that basically
It's
our cut date, is
marinating.
once you...
Your shit is
you think you're gonna follow
marinating.
So I've been hammer fisted in the wiener, and then ants are just biting me on the back and butt. I'm like, oh god, which is worse? I go back into the ring, and he gives me a choke bomb. I'm like, why? It's the worst day of my life.
You
And
are
then-
so much fun.
And then the promoter didn't pay me. Top 5 wrestlers in Australia.
In Australia?
Yeah, and don't go like, oh, Buddy Matthews, because he's not in Australia.
No, okay. I would say JXT,
Yeah.
Sid Parker. Not being biased. He's
He's
just actually a really good wrestler, even though
Wow.
So here's your 5th. JXT, Slade Mercer, Sid Parker, Slammer, and who?
when she was wrestling, Kellyanne, she was a great wrestler. She
Kellyanne,
was a
let's
great
go!
wrestler.
All
Yeah,
right,
she was an awesome wrestler.
all right. We don't have to be too nice.
No, it's
What's
the
your dream
truth.
match? What's
My
your
dream match, like, okay,
Can
it's
be anyone.
it's so stupid.
Is it current day Road Dogg?
No.
Enzo Amore? Billy Kidman.
No, but I do like Billy Kidman.
Did you know that?
I
I'll
would
edit that
love,
out.
I would love to wrestle the Dudley Boys
Both
in
of
a tag
them.
match. Yeah, I would love
You
to
would
wrestle
love
the
to
Dudley
wrestle
Boys
Big Dick
in a tag
Dudley
match.
and Spike Dudley in a tag match.
No,
While
Bubba and
tagging.
Devon versus me and
Sign Guy Dudley.
no, Tommy Dreamer. I love ECW, so like, yeah, I would love that. That would be my like.
I love BCW. So on Milk Talk, we have one final segment. I like to keep it positive because wrestling sucks.
Wrestling doesn't suck.
Shut up. Say something nice about someone. It can be a referee, it can be a sound person, it can be a wrestler. If you want to be weird, you can put over a wrestling ring. I really like the BCW ring.
I think the best smelling ring I've ever smelled is the Mayhem ring.
I'll smell it tonight.
Yeah, it smells quite nice.
All right.
I vacuumed it last night too, so it's nice. And
So who do you want to say something nice about? Be positive. Gear maker, whoever you want. Cut back in. So who are you putting over?
Ref Sam, man, he's the fucking
Ref
man.
Sam?
Yeah, he's the man. He's the best.
What about So anyway, you're my dream opponent along with Jessica Troy and a couple other people.
That's cool.
Thank you for appearing on Milk Talk.
Thank you for coming down. I like to shake
Oh,
hands.
chicken!
Oh, that's my chicken.
Chicken!
I'll go get her. Wait. Keep
Okay.
her recording. I'll go get her.
Got a chicken coming. Sting from TNA, where are you going? Don't go back to WCW, they closed.
We found her. She was crossing the road.
Yeah, she's a stray chicken I brought home.
Why did you cross the road? We can finally ask you.
To come to Erika Reid's house. You farted at me.
And chicken fluffed it.
Put the chicken on him.
No! No! It's like, ooh.